There, come on again with this. There we go. I don't know. I don't get why it's doing that. Actually, I can. Good. I'll check in a second. Anyways, ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with.
Here's a mighty Lieutenant Drake here at your service. Along with
again, invisible.
Sorry.
Also, we're invisible.
Yeah, I don't get why. Wait, why the heck are? Wait, okay, it seems that some of the co-host pictures have been moved up for some dumb reason. Okay, what is this even? That's the entirety of the tests bar. Okay, okay. Give me a second for this on a second for a moment. Let's see. Aragami cap, and yeah, it's the same source. So why is it having trouble swapping over? Because it shouldn't have any. That's OBS being stupid. Okay, studio mode off. Anyways, welcome back to Aragami, where last time, well, we got started on the game, and yeah, Drakir went invisible and has stayed invisible, it seems. The sources are set to visible, but it's just not showing at all. So I don't get what the hell is going on with this.
Something's on fire again.
Like, let me actually test this out. Well, that works as a that works as an intermediary. Yeah, that's the reactive thing. So yeah.
Well, okay, I'm here, but on the wrong spot, and yeah. Then
also, I'm pretty certain this isn't my image that I usually use. What the flying fuck?
Yeah, this is an old reactive for the group chat, so it still has all the pictures associated with it. I could. Give me a second and I'll work on fixing that. That was the wrong button.
Yeah, we're not going to cut this out in the editing.
Maybe. Yeah, not really seeing full of it, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, I should be able to assign different images to different people. Let's see. Default overrides. Okay, if I just do this... And I should just be able to load in an image for ROM. It won't change the position because that's done alphabetically, I believe. Video work, co-host pics, and let's see. There's the most recent one, which it does not. Okay. It's being dumb. I'll have to fix that next time, but it'll only work if people are, well, in the chat beforehand, so that I can actually change it up. But yeah, welcome back to Aragami. Last time we managed to get through 5 of the 13 chapters. I did look that up, just to be certain how long the game was. Though we won't be getting through these later ones as fast, that I do certainly remember. And, well, we still have the Nightfall DLC after to deal with. So let's continue. And, yes, I probably should have swapped my mouse cursor out for something more fitting.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Drakir and me have already seen this, but for Ram's sake, let's show it again. What's that place? What the? I don't know what it is, but my people didn't build it, that's for sure. And who did? The Kaiho? Most likely. Building an ugly thing like that in front of my city. What were they thinking? But it's huge. If this wasn't here before the war, how long have you been in captivity for? I wish I could say. The dirty magic they used has kept us all asleep for a long time, I suppose. Well, hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later. Chapter 6, Mausoleum of the Fallen. Yeah, the long and short on what has happened so far is that we are an Aragami, basically a shadow clone that will die at dawn, or most likely die at dawn. Don't think we want to find that out. And we have been summoned by the princess in white there, who is, well, locked away. Oop. Caruso says yes, there's a hidden entrance around here. I don't like this place. Let's make this quick, okay? And yeah, she's basically speaking through us to us through projections and such. And Caruso is a raven that lets us, well, see shit that we can't see. And yeah, as a creature of shadow, we dislike light, but we can jump to other shadows. So, you helped build it, the mausoleum? Yep. A whole bunch of us worked on it a couple of years back. Wanted to pay our respects to the guys we lost in the war. We barely did a brick compared to those Earth adepts, though. Those guys knew how to build. I remember looking at the Kaiho army back then. It was an impressive sight. All the adepts of different elements, different guilds all coming together. We were there when history was made, my friend. Let's drink to that later. And yeah, similar to Dead Space, we have a, well, bar on our back, but that isn't for life because we die in one hit.
That's for stealth, like it's Splinter Cell.
Now, it's not even for stealth, it's for our energy with leaping around like this. And other powers. Yep. And yeah.
That reminds me, you're gonna play...
Go ahead.
You were, like, staggering what games to play along with, like, Splinter Cell, right?
Yep.
You also said Dead Space?
Yep.
Does that mean you're gonna wind up doing Dead Space 3?
Probably. So, if you want to co-op for that, we could.
That'd be nice, but I do need to get the damn game first.
Okay. And yeah, as a stealth game, and since, well, we have a freaking sword, we can stab people, but we can also, do that. Just send them off to the Shadow Realm with a snake.
I was about to say, just send them to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Jimbo?
It's a Jimmy Neutron meme.
Yeah.
And it's not even from the show itself, it's from an animation, I believe.
Okay, I was unaware of that one. Then again, it's one of the shows I forget existed at times.
Okay. For a second there, I thought that part of the world failed to render in or something. It still looks like it...
I think it is.
Did I get out of bounds?
I think you did.
I literally need to use the toilet and you break the game. How does that even happen?
Okay, restart from checkpoint. That's a first. Like, this is very clearly not a AAA game or such. Or, well, it runs rather well, so maybe it is. Or it is better than the joke fail. With how AAA games these days are running more and more like crap. But yeah, this is very clearly not like a really high budget game and such, but I still like it.
Yeah, it's still a good game.
Like, we need to go that way. Why the...
I think Indie Development is proving more that a game can still be awesome even if it's not high budget at all.
Yeah, and the door just... The door's just missing. That's what happened.
Oh dear.
Okay. We're playing this on the medium difficulty, so they can still spot us if we're being careless. Now where do I... Okay, behind here. Can I... Yep. There we go. Okay. And yeah, like I said earlier, we die in one hit, so we do need to be careful with our stealth. We aren't instant killed if we get spotted, because we can still run away and avoid them for a good while. Then they'll go back to normal, but yeah, if they get a hit on us, it is just game over back to the previous checkpoint. Okay. Now, what have we here? This is a pretty good looking place, I'll fully admit. And yeah, similar to how the swordsmen have enchanted swords, the archers have enchanted bows. So yes, they are archers with a laser sight.
I kind of wonder if we get to see the other adepts in the next game.
Maybe.
Pide, te dejo acá 19.50 para que pidas. Uy, mira cómo está esto.
Ram as a visitor.
Ahí te he dejado dinero. A la hora que sales me preguntas.
Okay, some of these are stationary, it looks.
Yeah, for a split moment, I started to wonder what happened to Rom's voice.
Okay, there's at least one scroll that's nearby. And I did look around online, but apparently no one has listed which scrolls are found in which levels and such. And seeing as there are gaps in the list, I'm presuming some of these aren't found. Actually, okay, I'm pretty sure we didn't have this one filled in.
Yeah, there's more filled in last time here, so I think we have found some new ones.
Okay. I'm presuming this one is one that we missed. We missed at least two, I think. I need to go back to the main menu to check. Let's just mark these two so we can keep track of them. Okay, I need to be that way. Doesn't look like there will be an entrance through here, so we need to go up. This is a very well-guarded mausoleum. Create a shadow there for a second. Okay, out of power. Okay. Okay. How do we progress then? Or can we just open these doors and I'm just being an idiot or something? Jump behind this guy. Oop. And yeah, when the snipers get... Ah, there we go. Aragami. Kuroso has just given me some news. It says the central room is just beyond those doors. In the middle there's a door we have to get past, but it's protected by a light barrier. It takes energy from 4 orbs. Each one is in a separate room honoring a different element. Fire, water, earth, and winds. You have to destroy them all to reach the talisman. Yeah, refreshing. Okay, this place I remember as being annoying to deal with. Because I think we have to get all 4 orbs before we get a checkpoint. Or something like that.
Oh dear. Yeah, I remember the first time we played this, we talked about how interesting it would be to see the other adepts, since they did mention earth adepts.
Yeah, and
so,
as well as water, fire, and wind ones here.
Yeah, we only get to see, as far as I know from this game at least, shadow and light.
Yep. So we'll have to see if we do get this, if we meet any of the others in the next game.
Yeah.
Oop. Okay. There. There. Okay, it's a very lit up place, so bad place for us to... Yep, damn it. Okay,
I just saw something you missed.
Hmm?
There was something up on that platform you stood on.
Beyond the Triforce?
There we go, you saw it as well.
Yeah, and we were actually talking about uh, about in what order to stream some of the Zelda games eventually. Because I already have plans to stream Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks, since those are sort of a sequel, or sort of a line of sequels.
Yeah, I'll be up for them.
I also want
Yes.
to stream Twilight Princess, and maybe Skyward Sword as well, and, well, the most recent Zeldas.
Yeah, I'll definitely be up for Twilight Princess, but that's probably the only newest one I played. This is how long ago I played Zelda.
Okay.
Bloody Wii, and I didn't play it alone. I played it with one of my younger brothers.
Okay, so they will get alerted if they find blood, or they are just alerted by the fact that that guy is just shooting at nothing.
Oh dear.
Well, quite literally shooting at shadows.
See, I had played Zelda 1, the original one, you know, the golden cartridge and all.
Yep.
Zelda 2, and I played
there.
also Twilight Princess. Those are the only three I played, and I never finished either.
Okay, I've attempted Zelda 1, but, well, never had any luck with it.
Yeah, they're not easy games.
Okay, just jump there.
And Zelda 1 was basically the... I think you could call it the first open world game.
Maybe not the absolute first, but
You
still a
meant
very
when-
early one. Welcome back, Rom. As we
Hey.
feed someone to a dragon.
So did you accidentally throw yourself into the Shadow Realm again?
Yep. Okay.
I'm sure if they threw you into the light realm.
Now, if our character gets sent into the Shadow Realm, it would not be a big deal for them, but the Light Realm would be a different story. And this guy's probably about to spot us or something. Yep.
By the way, Ron,
Right,
was
that's
you...
what
Oh, sorry,
What?
go on. I was asking, was your mod in the room earlier?
What?
Was your modder in the room earlier?
No. I mean, I was in the bathroom, but I literally just... I mean,
the reason he asked is because we heard someone else speaking for a bit there. Before.
Oh yeah, that was my mom.
All right. For me, it was rather very clear. Well,
It was very clearly
Clear
not
was-
you.
yeah. However, they were speaking in Spanish, so we had no idea what they were saying.
Okay, no going up through the rafters here. And yeah, one of our abilities is that we can create temporary shadows. So we can, well, jump to them. Okay. Can we just jump past this guy? We can just lure a... Okay, that has a bit longer range than I thought it did. Just go around them. Shatter this. Okay. There's more to it than just that. Okay. Since we are a creature of light, if we stand in light... since we're a creature of shadow, if we stand in light or too bright light, it'll drain our power, but it won't kill us. Let's see. Anyone who has line of sight on you? Nope. So, down to hell you go. The Dragon Expressway.
Oh dear, it looks so painful.
Let's see,
There again.
there's a scroll there.
I bet you no one likes to have anything attacking their face.
Yep. You kind of need it for, well, stuff like seeing and eating.
Yeah. And the skin is also rather thin there, so it's on many spots very easy to get infected.
Let's jingle some bells.
Jingle
These
bells.
dumbbells.
Rom,
What?
were you just about to sing Jingle Bells?
Yes.
Well,
Can I
I'm
not?
sure we should punish you not for that.
Okay, for a
You
second I thought
already
the game
missed
was
Christmas.
broken. Okay. I just need to sneak out of here.
Oh, that was a fire symbol.
Yep. What did you think it was?
Due to some angles earlier, I thought it was an ear.
Okay. I don't think
Again?
you want any fire in your ear.
That sounds horrible indeed, yeah. But again, I thought I was looking for an ear earlier due to the angle I saw it at one point.
Can we jump into this guy's shadow? No, it's too small, I think. Yep. And, well, there we go. Okay. It does seem to have yeah, it did save, it seems. Yep, okay. So yeah, we don't need to do all of them over again. Need to be careful. There. Okay, we're like a shady Spider-Man with this.
I guess. But they did air long ago a Japanese show about the Spider-Man live action.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. I've seen a few bits of it, and it is absolutely freaking insane.
Yeah, not every day you see Spider-Man use guns.
Or a freaking mech.
Yeah.
And you think the Golden Age was weird. Try the Japanese age.
Yeah, that show was
Yeah,
actually.
Spider-Man, the emissary of hell.
Yeah. How old was that show? Wasn't that from the 80s?
think it was
60s,
the
70s?
Hang
Also
on, I gotta
scroll.
look this up.
I really wish it showed which one of these it is that we pick up. Because we really have to just go with whatever gets filled in.
78.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Late
old.
70s.
No. Where?
Yeah, there were superhero movies around that time already, just they were not common. At least the movies were not common. And even less so serious, but I think they was around. At least an 80s some started to come around. Oh no, and I remember that sometime I actually was switching channels trying to look for something to watch. And I saw one of the earliest four. I'm not sure it was one of the earlier Hulk movies or such, but 4 was in it.
Live action or animated?
Live action. Live action. It's not with the modern 4 actor either. It's about those more old school 4 from Marvel.
Okay, I was trying to be sneaky there and obviously failing.
Very much. But yeah, the reason I can remember this is because when I switched channel, I saw 4 walking in a bar, some American drunks in a bar, or motorbikers, I think, so like a biker gang, got a bit cocky, and one of them tried to punch 4 on his face, broke his hand on impact, and then another one tried to punch his belly, broke his hand on impact against the belly, and another one broke his foot when trying to kick him in the nuts.
Okay.
I think I can see why I remember that. still today. Just-
Yeah.
Yeah, I still wonder if that's where the term balls of steel comes from.
Would that be
Oh, God.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Balls of Steel comes from Duke Nukem.
Well, here's the thing. That movie is definitely older than the Nukem games.
True, but I think it was Duke who popularized it the most. Now, what the
Yeah,
hell do we
possibly.
need to do here?
Oh, God. Imagine having to go to the hospital and explaining how you broke your leg. Yeah, I broke my leg when trying to kick the God of Thunder's balls. I can see the doctors give you the weird look.
There you go. And yeah, come on, hide. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that guy heard that. Not seeing any crystals that we can smash. Maybe underneath here? Yeah, I'm not wasting your time. I'll cut to the chase. And through your throat. Yep. Wrong, Mike.
Oh no.
Again with the fucking.
There it is.
There you go. No, it's.
I haven't done anything. It's just deciding that apparently it will function and then it will fuck itself over. Just send that
Yeah.
guy to the realm for my amusement.
Now, you did say that you changed the cable or something, right?
Yeah, I swapped the wire on it because I thought the wire was the problem, because if I unplugged it but the wire was still connected to the PC, it would still make the sound.
Clearly it's not the wire then.
What the fuck is it?
Maybe a hardware thing, maybe the USB socket is busted. Or audio driver problem.
Maybe some moisture gotten into the mic.
And of course now I have no power to actually make a jump for any shadows.
Oh dear. But yeah, how do you say, Rom said that the rust can happen with computers in Peru?
I mean, it's possible, given we do live in very much. I mean, I live in the coast of Peru.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of feels weird. I feel like we live in an age where you probably should have well, rust-proof computers.
You'd think, but you gotta remember I don't know if anybody has ever figured out how to make anything truly rust-proof. Rust-resistant, maybe.
Yeah, dude. You're the only one I ever heard of having a computer rust.
He was turning around.
Well, either way, I did change like the fucking case like months ago, so it's now mostly just one side. I think it's aluminum or something like that, and the other side is a tempered glass.
Okay. Is he coming? Yes, he is coming down the stairs. Yep. Really? Okay. Make a bit of shadow to get out of the line of sight. And off you go, Jimbo.
Ain't the damn thing the size of an anaconda?
Right, yep. No touchy on the shadow, on the light barrier. Okay, let's take this guy out, and then we look for where the off switch for this is. I do like that each of these areas is completely different in design. Matches the elements. Okay. There we go. He's polite enough to stop so I can finish the kill. Okay. I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm guessing the crystal that's powering that field is somewhere in there, I'm guessing. Okay. Up here. And then we get the drop on this guy. Go. Hide the corpse. Yeah, because I've already played this game before and it doesn't have a reset progress feature, I I did start with a lot of powers already unlocked.
Yeah, which is probably for the best since
It speeds things up.
Yeah, the first time playthrough. Yeah, it took us 3 streams to get to chapter 6 or something.
Yeah, things went a lot slower.
Slower, harder, and yeah, you die a lot.
Yeah. Especially in this area, I believe, but not so much this time. Done. Now, to the door in the central room. Yeah, basically our quest at the moment is to gather... Really? Is to gather 6 talismans, which are used to keep our friends... Damn it. Oh, almost got it. That are being used to keep our friends and yeah, other people sealed in at the temple. Go. Hide the body. And
Holy.
out. There we go. Okay. That'll work. Oh, is that the door or... Okay. Looks like we might have gotten lucky with the way that we went. There. This will get rid of the body immediately as well, but it is loud. Well, there are no silent kills, so yeah. Have you ever seen a Pillar of Light?
I mean, you're killing people with the Shadow Realm. I don't think that's gonna be stealthy.
Of course, every year I save up some leave and go to see it with family.
You're in
Not some...
There he
Okay,
is!
we just got killed by Yomiya from Genshin Impact.
Oh dear. Just when we're trying to learn some lore.
Okay, I probably should sneak up and try to kill the all the archers.
They're talking again?
Mm-hmm. Not something you forget in a hurry, like those that fell in the war. Does it work anyway? That huge ray of light.
You guys have fun.
Okay, see you next time, Ram.
Is it from?
You guys too.
A mechanism in the central tower, I think. Apparently it takes weeks to charge it. Well, must be dangerous in there while it's active. Okay, a pillar of light. Yeah, that's probably not going to be good for us, seeing as a simple light strike, or a quite literal light strike, will kill us.
Yeah, it sounds like it's even dangerous for them.
Yeah. For us, it would probably completely erase the Aragami. Last, grab it and let's get out of here. Those 4 symbols again. Also on the doll, also on a flag we found earlier. Or at least saw earlier. This is when I met Hyo for the first time. I lost my doll in the forest and he found it. I tried to confront him, but he pardon? He was one of Dakudaga's leaders, just like my father. My life changed again that day. I joined Daga, not Daka. This isn't an orc game. And Yo became like a second father to me. Yo. What was that? Never mind. He looked strong. Oh, he was. He faced the Kaiho invasion on the front lines. I heard he survived the war, but that he later faced 2 Kaiho captains at once. I don't know if he made it. Yamiko. Do you feel that? It's a trap. Up Aragami. Well, this must be that pillar of light then, huh? The first of these damn things are actually, well, protected. Yep. Okay. That was just dumb. I fell into the light. Okay.
You want me to say you fell into the darkness?
And this time I leapt into it.
No, you leapt into the light.
Okay, wait for one beam to pass. Okay, they...
I feel like you're doing accidental puns.
Maybe.
Or twist of you comment saying, like, you fell to darkness. But in this case, you fell to the light.
Okay, there, through that door. There we go. Oh, now it's actually active. That was close. That lights. We have to go. Everyone must have seen that. Aragami, what are you? This is... my head. What is it? The war, Nishonoku and Kaiho. The way it all ended. Aragami, what are you talking about? There must be a reason for all this. The visions are revealing something important about the war, but I can't understand what. War? Yes, the war. That's what I said, right? Those memories were about the war, about these lands. It must be from someone else's past. Just like I see your memories, but these belong to... who could... I can make a guess. You can? Kaiho's general, the leader of the Kaiho army. Kaiho's general. I saw Hyo in the vision. He was on the front line, just like I told you. Makes sense. You're an Aragami, after all. Yamiko? You're a being of revenge, Aragami. The moment I performed the summoning ritual, I prayed for someone who would seek vengeance for my people. Your spirit heard my call, so you were bound to me. But you were also bound to someone else. Kaiho's general was the man who brought desolation upon us during the war. He ruined me, ruined my people. He is the target of my revenge. Our revenge. The target. So the memories are his? I am bound to him too? That would make sense. Does this mean my purpose isn't to save you, but to kill him? I believe so. Yeah, spirits of vengeance aren't typically known for, well, saving people. They're here. We need to go. Now. Okay, all scrolls found. And yeah, not a good score, but we're not here for a score. Okay.
Oh dear.
You alright? That vision. The Kaiho General's memory. Still echoing in my mind. We're lucky we found that mural. It's a shame Kaiho were on our tail. Kurosu, what is it? Aragami, over there. Hello? Hikaru. Hikaru? Hikaru, sir. Talisman in the mausoleum of the fallen has been taken, sir. Awaiting orders. Stay. Sir? Stay here. It's not the first talisman they have taken, and the only ones left are within the city walls. The intruder will be headed here, or there. But I thought we took care of all the stragglers, but at least one remains, and they know what they're doing. She's getting stronger. I can feel it. Hold your ground. Stay alert. The enemy could be here soon. They're making for the city. Yes, sir. I'll return to my station within the walls. There's no time to lose. Go. Was Hikaru. Kaiho's last living captain. Not too impressive, huh? He's in the general's memories. He might have some information we can use. What are you thinking, Aragami? Nothing. Let's go. Okay, another graveyard. One scroll in the back there. Okay. Can you believe it? This is where it all started. That goes to there. Doesn't exactly fill you with confidence. No wonder Captain Yuki was ambushed here. It's as foggy as etched glass. So just keep your eyes open. The intruder must not enter the city. Making my eyes peeled like potatoes, I can hardly see my own nose. Okay, and that's that. Okay, the archers are the greatest risk of being spotted. Okay, this guy turns around, we can jump in behind him. There. Okay, just wait for him to turn. So we need to get through that gate. There, there, and there. Okay. Oh, that's an entire damn encampment of them. Okay, that'll complicate matters. What's this? Could it be? memory from the general. Was he escaping? Seems like this was a long time ago. The man with the patch over one eye. And that sword. There's no doubt. So it's true. Yer is dead. I knew it. In the bottom of my heart I knew, but I refused to believe. Again and again the forces of light take away those that I care about. Mother, father, Yo. Pay. They think they are tearing the ground out from beneath me, in my own home. Amiko. Sorry, I lost my temper. Yo will be avenged, out of the Moby. What? I'm a vengeful spirit, after all. Aragami. Okay, just one small thing, maybe more an observation than anything else, but because we have to click to move through the cutscenes, each time that we end one, we also end up creating a shadow wherever we're pointed. Soldiers, the Mausoleum of the Fallen is not far from here. The enemy is approaching. Don't let your guard down. Let's see, scroll that way. And yeah, that's a city wall if I've ever seen one. Okay. That scroll is probably on the other side of the wall. Still... Okay, we don't want to jump over that seeing as we can't swim.
Pardon?
Okay.
I don't think we can use this we're using now as a backup. And for other streams, if we keep having these issues.
Which issues?
There will icon things for streams.
That, yeah. That's why I kept it in OBS. Okay, we're near one of these sluice gates. It's likely we can use it to get in. Okay.
Oh, you remembered something. I mean, didn't really watch the video fully, but apparently Steam may actually take a stance against potentially abandoned early access games.
Okay. I heard talk about them finally taking action against games that require watching ads, which, from what I've heard, was already a policy 5 years ago. It's just that they're finally started enforcing it. Or said they were going to enforce it or something.
Yeah, well, Valve have done some things that has been sometimes questionable, but in general, they do seem to care about gamers.
Yeah, since, well, those are their prime customers.
Yeah. Are they flawless? No. They have been in court for some reasons, and they have done some shady things, but in general, compared to other companies, they are at least the better ones.
Yeah. Okay, I got close there.
Which makes me just hope that if the whole Steam OS works out well on that Lenovo thingy, I was thinking about Lenovo handheld, and they can go on to actual PC and such successfully, we may actually finally have a chance to have actual true gaming computers.
Yeah. I need to double check, but I think I've heard some stuff about Lenovo, but yeah, could just be liable from rivals or stuff. Always gotta be a bit cautious with news like that.
Yeah. So let's be honest. I do feel like we live in an age where it's getting harder and harder to Well, trust in any company or any politician. Basically, trust itself is hard earned nowadays.
Yeah. As can be seen with Ubisoft, how those have been going down the drain more and more in recent years.
Of course, you mentioned that me and Glitchboard talked about them this morning. For apparently, it was something about there's more higher player base for farming simulator than Assassin's Creed.
Last. Feels like decades since I was last here. How far until the next talisman? This is the outer wall. Hero says the next one is near the inner walls. We've got some way to go yet. Okay, but I do need to call for a quick BRB because, well, nature be a calling. So I'll just put down a quick note of the time. And yeah, be right back. There we go. Okay, I probably should reorganize the BRB or change the BRB screen to just be a blank slate of just this, but with me missing for it for the most part. Probably Discord muted. But yeah. Time 1:03. Okay. Let's continue on then. Now that we're out of the wilds and into the city. Okay. The light barrier to be disabled. And the scroll to be grabbed. Okay. Yeah, urban areas. Yeah, things are going to be a lot more maze-like. But there should also be plenty of spaces for us to hide now. And that was that guy's laser sight passing over us there for a second, I think. Okay, that house. Nobody nearby. Bit of that. Okay.
And we have three. For that being the enchantment on the archer's bows, it's actually kind of bad.
Yeah, since it's a dead giveaway of where they're aiming and everything.
Yeah.
There.
So if you wanna ambush, yeah, you can say goodbye to that.
It could also be that they can turn it off, perhaps. Not that we get to see much of that.
True.
Power.
And yes, people, they all laser sight on sniper rifles, but usually don't see the laser except when it actually lands on a little dot on the chest or something.
Yeah.
You don't see like this entire long beam.
Yeah, it's one
Like
of those
that.
things.
Yeah, that's what you don't see. Also, yeah, one of those things. I don't know what they're called.
Okay. Okay, I misunderstood. There's multiple of these that we need to break. I completely walked by this one earlier. Okay, get rid of that. Next one is over there. Just about to make a jump for that. Okay. Remove you. Not the best timing. if I can get the drop on this guy. There. There. Okay, no. Come on, damn it.
I was just to say.
Okay, just get a freaking laser in the face. Okay, at least we're back to just 2. Not all 3 of them. Okay. Now painting again. Have you seen Captain Hikaru lately? He's always been intimidating, but lately, I don't know, he's even worse. Yeah, I heard the rumor. Someone said that the magic Hikaru and the others used to imprison the Shadow Empress is taking its toll, just like it did with Captain Yuki. It was different with Captain Yuki, though. He became weak. Captain Hikaru has just become intense, sinister, not entirely himself. He used to have a sense of justice, of honor, but now I just pity whoever crosses his path. Okay. Alright. Can grab you. There we go. Come on. Is he going to alert everyone now by just shooting up the place? Okay. Yeah, it does look like it's only the snake or the dragon with that move. A little bit disappointing that it's only 2 animations, but it's better than, well, only 1.
Yeah.
There. Yep. Just pass on by. And pass on. Okay. I should use that a lot more, since, well, it is quite a long reach. And there's no other scrolls around. Oop. Go. For a second I thought the floor was one of those grates again, but nope.
For a moment I thought you were to say lava.
Nope. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Did that
So
damn
we
thing
get to-
move?
Yeah, if we get too close to those flares, they'll chase us. Did not know that, or if I did know that before, I've forgotten. Okay, almost fell in the water there.
You're lucky. Very lucky.
Really? I saw a kill move action there for a second. And back to square one. Wait, why did it save after I destroyed one of them and not the other? There. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably should get rid of the corpse. Okay, no, it did not save after this one. There. Okay. Okay, for a second I was wondering if there was even a stairs up to this level, but there are. Okay. Let me get rid of some of the archers. I need power. Okay. Weren't they able to spot us in the shadows before? Yep, that's a body. So is this.
Yeah, you're getting distracted by the body.
Okay. That guy has line of sight on that one. I'm out of kunai. Unless I can get a dragon strike on someone. Actually, what I can do here... that also works.
I think the one in the tower spotted the archer's corpse.
Could be. Go. Perfect time for using this. Okay, most of them have moved away from there. Quickly hide them. Okay. And we just got a guy up there. Really? Okay, at least we can jump away from them.
And they will burn out.
Okay, now we can move on. I thought it was the same guy, but nope. Okay, can I sneak through here now? Yep. Okay, he is back on his post, but we should be safe. Okay, there we go. All of the scrolls and almost an F.
We had a lot of minus higher up on something.
A lot of time spotted, a lot of bodies found. Okay.
And a lot of guards alerted.
Getting closer to the inner walls. Are you aware what's beyond them, Aragami? The Old Sage, Chapter 8. Hikaru. He's waiting for us. Kuroso has seen him as well. Okay. He'll pay for his part in Hyo's death. In all of it. Aragami, if you make it through tonight, we'll make sure the Empress compensates you for everything you've done. Okay. Okay, just a little light that's following you around. Let's extinguish that light.
That pose.
It looks like he's chilling.
And that his legs likely broke in an awkward manner. They spotted the body.
Yeah, I thought I could lure them away first, but nope. Yeah, kind of makes sense. If you hear bells jingling and see a corpse, you're going to go for the corpse first. So at least they've got their freaking priorities straight. Okay. Now, let's send you to nap in the Shadow Realm. The freaking pose. Ragdolls will never not be fun. Especially if they manage to do dumb shit like that.
Yeah. There are times you get concerned, like the ragdolls on Ark, for example.
Yeah.
Like when they suddenly ragdoll and get stuck in the air in a twisted manner.
A second ago I got startled by the freaking tipping thing. Okay, that's another one gone. Oop. Really, dude? You didn't even notice us doing that right next to you? Okay, there's a shrine there. Oop. And that was a close call, I think. Let's see. Scroll is that way, as is one of the light spheres that we need to shatter. Let's see. Can we grab you? No, we're too close to the other to be for it to go unnoticed. Now we can, though. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of you.
Oh, I thought the damn thing was going to catch onto you there.
Nope. Okay. Actually, let's see. What else? Yeah, that's... Let's pick up that one. And I still need to try out the black hole one. I'm still gonna wait with that until I just get a good opportunity to get like 3 of them or something. Also... Yeah, the Shadow Kill is really freaking good, because it... Not only does it happen quicker than just doing the kill and hiding the body, it also gives us back a use of our power. Come on, I'm trying to... We'll go there then. Okay. Remove you. I do hope that the Aragami 2 has more animations for stuff like that.
And we tell.
Yep. Okay, it's on the side of on the other side of this little fort. What is that there? There's 2 glowing things.
Maybe the paper lanterns?
Oh, okay, that's some very shiny water.
I think they're reflecting from the light. Or the light is reflecting from them.
Yeah. Give me that. Okay. I do like that we can just... Oh, okay, someone's been starved to death here. I like that we can jump to walls and ceilings as well with this, and not just to other places of solid footing. Yeah, with Dishonored, we were limited to only where we could walk and such. So being able to jump to walls and such, that does open up more ways to get in and out of places.
Yeah.
Now let's get rid of you first, because you'll hear it shatter. Okay, they didn't hear it shatter, but they did catch a glimpse of us. And out. Oop. Right into the light. Okay. Last sphere is there. Can we get up on the roofs here? Yep. Yep. Immediately into the side of one of those jackasses. Okay. There it is, right next to the fox statue. Okay. Can we unmark you as well? No, we can only mark. Okay. They say that someone took all the talismans outside the walls. Who could do that so quickly? Doesn't matter how fast they are. They'll find Captain Hikaru waiting for them through those doors. No intruder will reach the inner walls, ever. Will he be okay? Hikaru used to dispatch the 4 Nishoko scum with one blow. He even faced the Shadow Empress and lived to tell the tale. Worry about yourself, not him. So lights out for you before you find me. And you. There we go. Alright. Quickly hide this one as well. Okay. Now we just wait for him to turn around. For this guy to leave. Or we can make him leave. The mortal coil. There. Okay. Oh, and away we go. Come on. There, and just run. Just run. Okay, pagoda. Is this where the next talisman is? Or actually, yeah, I'm presuming that the captain is specifically guarding the talisman. Or not? Is that a gravestone? What happened here? Here comes our bird companion. And a bird statue. Another vision. Essence flows from the soul. Soulless being will never generate or command it. Aragami, are you alright? Did the vision do something to you? The other was Master Tsuyoshi. Tsuyoshi. The one who taught Kaho's leaders the technique which let them capture you and your Empress. Those words were his. How do you... I just know. Like in the mausoleum, must be the general's memories. Even though Chiyoshi was an enemy of Nishoku, his wisdom was real. He taught the Kaiho's leaders a lot about essence and those words. Do you think I have a soul? Do you remember anything in your ancient scrolls about Aragami souls? I don't think so. Does it matter? Of course it matters. Don't you understand? My shadow essence. It isn't part of the ritual which summoned me. It flows from a soul. If I had no soul, I'd have no essence. But whose soul? Where did it come from? I'm not human. Souls don't just appear out of thin air. What if I'm somebody reincarnated? I use shadow essence and the sword as if they're second nature to me. Good from the moment I woke up. Is it because I'm an Aragami, or because part of my being is someone's soul? Someone who could wield the sword, could control shadow essence before they died. What if... Aragami, slow down for a second, please. What are you saying? I'm sorry. Having someone else's memories jostling in my head, I just want to know who I am. I feel like I'm missing something. It's fine, I understand. I just think I'm a terrible summoner. I invoked you, but I can't even answer a simple question about Aragami. You know, maybe you're right. Perhaps Aragami are reincarnations of dead warriors. Maybe you were part of Nishoku's forces in the past life, and that's why you can use shadow essence. Don't worry. We'll find out what your real nature is, I'm sure of it. But for now you need to keep your head. I can't have you fall at Hikaru's feet. Okay, no talisman here. Yeah, spotted 6 times.
Oh,
Discovered.
no. Oh, wait, that was a plus. Hostiles killed 12.
Yeah. We
You
get
had
the
a-
same points for them undisturbed as we get for them killed.
Ooh.
The time has come. This is the only path. I don't know what Hikaru has in store for you, but I'll help you as much as I can. Be careful. Don't worry, Yamiko. I'll deal with him. Ah, that way. Okay, what happened here that they didn't even repair it? Or haven't they been able to repair it yet, or something? Either way, it allows us passage.
Maybe they never bothered repairing it.
I'm guessing there was a scroll here before. Otherwise there wouldn't be really a need for a side path. Okay, can I just jump? Yep. There he is. Chapter 9, The Last Captain. We are still going through these quite quickly, against what I thought would happen. He's here. Soldiers, the time has come. We've come far, but it's over. And of course, he's a freaking paladin hiding behind his bubble shields. The orb on Hikaru's back is protecting him. You must destroy it. Wait, there's still a second barrier connected to the orbs around here. Go for those first. And yeah, we need to we have ourselves a boss fight.
Oh dear.
Okay. Oop. Very stompy. Yep. Very quick with the slashing. Okay. So, yeah, he's just going to home in on us, isn't he? Okay, kunais won't be blocked by environment around them. It's good to know.
Oh, shadowy kunai, so...
Okay, need to get the drop on him. Question is, does he home in on us? Or... Yeah, he's homing in on us. Really? Okay, this is going to be a pain in the ass.
What do you do with that? And clean my glasses.
Okay. There. Clean this up. Okay. The bronze armor of his is quite loud. Here we go. Europe is leaking light through the crack. You won't be able to hit it from there again. Need to crack it from above now.
Oh, for the love of... Intruder in chat.
There. Yeah, Twitch really needs to do something about that, just permanently someday. Okay, get rid of you whilst we still have enough power. Let's see. Is this high enough? No. Oh, that one's shielded. Okay. Now we jump up here. And with luck, with bad luck, he turns away too fast. Okay. There. And there. And there we go. Yep. And still he freaking bubbles. Typical paladin. Okay. Lights out. Okay, he's just going to be spamming those then, it seems. And there we go. What is this? We're not just Nishoku. It's her. No doubt about it. The voices, the pain, the chest. Shadow Empress. What was it? Yamiko? Show yourself, you beast. What kind of trick is this? Come for vengeance. To avenge the pain inflicted on this land by Kaiho. Once the morning comes, this land and these people will be free once more. Aragami, he can't hear you. Free? Huh. Well, apparently he can hear us. You even know what you're setting free. You will unleash another war. Nishoka's darkness will spread again. Thousands of innocents will perish. And because of you. Just like what you have done here. You know nothing. Nothing. No denial. Why should I trust you? I'll give you one chance at redemption, if your general surrenders tonight. Redemption. I need you to trust me. Nor do I need your compassion. I won't die by your heinous blades. Why don't you undo all that we paid for with our sacrifices? Sacrifices Kaiho's people made to end the war. Sacrifices I made. Okay, run! Okay. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? How did you survive that? I'm not sure. I didn't mean to do it. It just happened. It just happened? Anyway, you did it. Hikaru's gone. The last Kaiho captain. You did it. You didn't seem to be on form. Did he call you the Shadow Empress? Yamiko, what did he mean? The fact is... I was going to tell you when we finished. Just say it. I am the Shadow Empress. I know, I should have told you when I summoned you. But I was worried. I said she was here. It wasn't a complete lie. It was. They call you a goddess. No, I'm not a goddess. Not like that. I'm just more powerful than the average. Her name is Yamiko, and Yami does mean God in Japanese, I believe, with Ko being a frequent postfixture or whatever, affix, to denote something as feminine, I believe. So yeah, her name, at least the name she gave, literally translates to goddess then. Why didn't you tell me? If you were considered a god, respected by all, how would you feel if you were trapped like a mouse? The only thing you could do was summon the help of some random fragile spirit. No offense. You felt ashamed? We don't have time for this, Yamiko. Lies won't help us, understand? Yes, from now on, I promise. No more lies. I promise. Okay, still pretty decent. Never detected, but we did get spotted at least once.
Yeah, I remember you died a lot on this one
Yeah.
in the past.
If a guard finds a dead comrade, he will alert the whole area. Yep, we've seen that one. They don't have too many hints for the loading screens as well. Finally, it's the military district. The path to the temple begins here. The 10 military district. According to Kurosu, they put the talisman in the castle, so that's where we're going. Let's see. There's a scroll that way. Okay. Okay, for a second I thought that this was a solid door, but nope. Oh, hello. But no, we can't reach that. Okay, let's try that again. Can we yeah, we can get up here. And then we can get here.
What the heck?
There's nothing here.
Okay, I had a lag spike or something.
Okay.
It's over now. It's slowed down on your end, but it's fixed already.
Weird.
Yeah.
We're only missing 5 frames, so less than 0.0%. Or at least it's not in the first on what do we yeah, we only lost a very small, absolutely negligible amount of frames, so it wasn't on my side here.
Yeah, might be on Discord side.
Yeah, that's where most of the problems seem to come from most of the time. Did you hear something, by the way? A few minutes ago, like there was an explosion out past the inner wall. I swear I saw a flash as well. It's muggy today. Maybe it was thunder? Could be a storm coming in. Thunder? That close? No way, you'd have heard it too. I hope something isn't happening. It could be It could be the intruders. No chance. There's no way some random intruder could waltz past the inner walls and take down Captain Hikaru. Well, we aren't any random intruder either. We're a spirit of vengeance. And we're not Ghost Rider.
Oh, right, that's... yeah, I was to make a Batman joke, but I guess Ghost Rider makes more sense. Wanna buy some cloth?
In hell? I do hear they have good discounts. All the way down with the prices.
There we go. You saved it there. You could you go say something like a hell of a low price or something.
Our prices are so low, they're all the way down in hell.
Oh, that's a new one. Oh, hello.
Another scroll.
I think you can learn a new skill.
Yeah, I think we'll have to take a look at these after we're done. We are missing one, but shouldn't be too much of a hassle for me to get that. If we need another stream for this to finish it, then I'll get the one I'm missing off stream. Then at the end I'll read them all.
Alright.
Go. These little flames help to diminish our power as we try to kill them. Yes. One scroll that way, so let's go there first. Oop. Of course, the perfect timing for one of these to just take aim down, huh? There, and there. Okay. Go. Clean you up. Now I'm reminded of serial cleaners. The serial cleaner and the serial cleaners, the sequel.
Yeah. Were we to return to one of the DLCs?
I don't remember actually. Don't remember if they actually had DLC or not.
Oh, it had. One of them, I remember that you should be involved in this is eagerly, for one of them was apparently a Jurassic Park parody.
Okay, we'll have to take a look at that then. I'll make a freaking note about that.
Yeah, I think it was some more as well, but yeah, it was so long ago.
There. Okay. Now.
And sorry if I got a bit loud there.
No
Sorry
problem.
again.
Okay, this one's on. Oh, it's in the waterway. Okay, there it is. Okay. I'm being reminded of a game that I've forgotten the name of, but I had heard about somewhat recently. It's a sort of mixture between Assassin's Creed and Super Hot. I'm pretty sure I've made mention of that on the Discord server. But I'll have to look up what the name of it was again.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about at that moment.
Another one?
Yeah, I think you can learn a new skill.
Probably. Let's take a look. Let's upgrade that, grab that. Press E to throw a wave of shadows in front of you. All enemies hit by the wave will become stunned for a few seconds. Good one to grab once or when we get spotted. Not if, but when we get spotted. Okay, that one's on the other side of the wall there.
Okay, I think I now remember why you had to go extremely stealthy first time we played this.
Because I didn't have all these powers until late.
Yeah, and you had troubles finding them due to you had issues finding the other scrolls.
Yeah, because, well, as is seen here, the hidden knowledge is one you need to buy. So, yeah. That made it quite a nuisance to even get skills.
Yeah, hence we were forced into rather tricky stealth. You were basically underpowered all the time.
Yeah, and on the highest difficulty. So...
Yeah, was that on accident?
I think so. Okay, either way, I'll consider this a victory lap. Because I did it. I managed to complete the game on those conditions. Oop. Okay. An actual knife this time.
Big
Any
one.
more short swords? Yeah, it takes me back. Everyone gave each of us our dark dagger. A weapon only presented to members of the guild ready to undertake the most dangerous, demanding missions. I was so proud that day. Those boys at your side, who are they? Orochi and Ryota. I was partnered with them. We formed one of the best teams Dakudaga had ever seen, or had ever had. I see. You really were something else, weren't you? Which one was on the right? Ryota. Why do you ask? That armor. Anyway, only one talisman left. I can almost smell freedom. Okay, let's stow that with the other ones. I also found a hidden path to the temple. It should save us some time. Dawn is near. Sir, we don't want you turning into Aragami soup. Okay. Very funny. I expected the goddess to have some manners. Well, at least it wouldn't be turtle soup. Okay, there's that scroll. there. Okay, I'm getting lucky with the patrols. I very much doubt that someone will find you here. Okay. There has to be a crystal somewhere for us to smash, so we can get in there. Or I just completely missed the door. There. Aiming to jump over some things can be a little bit annoying with the over-the-shoulder camera.
Oh dear, I just remember our old home in a village. We turned a workshop into a living, a place you could sleep and live in.
Okay.
Well, you still need to go to the main house for the kitchen and all that, but you could at least sleep there and use some technology. But as an improvised extra layers of walls, guess what they used?
Just planks or something?
Doors. Lots and lots of doors. Every wall on the inside was a wall.
Or every wall was a door?
Yeah, every wall was a door. So there has been moments back then as a kid I just looked at that and I just thought, oh, if you were drunk or extremely tired. And you forgot the actual door you want to open is the one with the glass frame or glass window. Otherwise you probably just go, why won't this open? Why won't any door open? No idea if that building is still there since, well, we don't live in that village anymore.
Oh, you do make it sound like a very adorable accommodation.
Yeah, my twin lived in that one though. And I never changed room myself when we lived there.
Okay.
Everyone
And
did except
that's-
me.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was just a side path for the scroll, but no, that's the actual way that we need to go. Okay. Okay. I should probably use this one, and that's this one here. Okay. I can just... Okay, I thought it would be draining pretty fast, but no, it gives us quite a bit of time, actually.
Are you
Okay.
invisible?
Yep. And completely silent. That... Okay, I missed that he had slumped over like this.
Wait, there's more. Look at where the blood spot was. Near his butt cheek. Did
Yeah, he died of explosive diarrhea. That's quite a waterfall.
Why did you have to say that of all things?
Okay. A B this time.
Alright.
Oh, and I think I feel like I need to do another BRB because if my intestines are starting to complain again.
What the heck did you eat?
Just what's the word? It's not macaroni, but just pasta.
Had
Okay.
it been con carne, I would understand, but pasta? Unless it's... Was it fiber pasta?
No, not that kind. But yeah, I think this is the first time that I need to put in a second BRB. So, yeah, be right back.
Exactly.
Okay, and I return. Yeah, I think that might be the first case where, yeah, we had to BRB twice in a stream.
No. Oh, what is that? Almost went Swedish there. It's the first time we had to do that because you need to go to the bathroom twice.
Hmm.
We had
I
other times you need to do it. Oh,
Because stuff happening, yeah. Good, the shortcut worked. Almost there. Almost time for these Kaiho idiots to kiss this world goodbye. Okay, we're leaving the city.
But yeah,
We're headed for the temple.
there have times where you got called out for other reasons.
True. Maybe I'm coming down with the flu because it is the season for that.
Yeah, I actually got word about if I was getting sick for. I had a little cough this morning and I felt like, alright, I need to spit out something. Yeah, it had a dark color. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna give it any more description than that.
Okay, and we're about to get lasered, aren't we? Okay, if he'd gone for the laser, yeah. Okay, I thought they couldn't alert, but now I do see that they have one of those horns. Oh well.
They alerted at you before.
I thought that was because they started shooting everywhere. And one of the others started that.
Yeah. Let's see. MD sent some here. Huh.
There's a
Let's see,
scroll
what
up
was
there.
this game again? Have you heard of the game Days Gone?
Yeah, I've heard of that one. From what I've heard lately, it's a lot better than I thought it originally was. Because when I originally heard of that, I just thought just another zombie game.
Yeah, and there's some. I was give it credit. It actually tried to get be a bit different in the naming, but shortly after, order tried to copy its naming manner. It's just very confusing to know which one is which. I even glossed over it myself because there were so many, so there be some games with similar name.
Okay.
But apparently, MD think it's good, and it's getting a remaster.
Okay. It isn't that old, I think.
Yeah, this is probably kind of odd. Like, then again, I think you will agree that the sense of time has been screwed since the pandemic.
Yeah. There. We can't jump directly to the roof, we just jump to something next to it.
Yeah, but yeah, MD mentioned maybe could stream it sometime, man. That's up to you.
Maybe. I'll have to look a bit more into it.
Yeah, and if you were to say, it would probably be the remaster. If it's made done, it has. Bleh. If it's done well, there we go.
Yeah.
Also, in other news, they finally done it, people.
Announced Digimon Story, the newest Digimon story.
Yes, and it's has English dub, and it sounds like good English dub as well. And it will be released on PS5,
Yep.
Xbox, and Steam.
I died while I was still in the animation there.
Oh dear. I'm surprised it's not going to be released on Switch 2, though. Maybe they release that later.
Yeah, when the Switch is actually out, or the Switch 2 is actually out.
Yeah, though. I am surprised they're going to release it on Switch, Steam. I mean, Steam. But still, I welcome it. But even more surprised you're going for Xbox as well. For that might be the first Digimon game on an Xbox.
Guy just face off. Get killed by an arrow while throwing a kunai. Okay.
Oh dear. Oh yeah. So far we only know it might be released this year, but not when this year.
Yeah.
I might get it on Steam, but I'm probably gonna buy a PS5.
Yeah, I'll probably wait with it for a bit. Until reviews are in, of course.
Yeah, though I'm gonna suspect it's gonna be good.
There. We haven't pulled off any ledge kills so far, and I think that was what it was popping up for over there.
Yeah, though I think it's also due to, if I remember right, wasn't it always a bit of a coin flip if you did that kind of attack well or not in the past?
Maybe. But I'm going to wait for reviews with Time Stranger, as the new Digimon story is called. But yeah, I do expect that it will be good as the others. Likely better,
Yeah.
hopefully better.
Yeah, so it looked like they are using the same engine, whatever they did in the last game, just improved. It looks a bit more polished, but it still looks similar. Just
Yeah.
better.
The trailer did show one area that was in Cyber Sleuth. So
Yeah.
it could be a bit of recycled assets.
Yeah,
But we'll
assets
have
that
to
have been. Yeah, they could be recycled but also polished up. But they took it and they actually modified it to look a little bit better.
Hopefully.
It would save time, but also keep some consistency.
And yeah, since it is supposed to take place mostly in the digital world, it'll probably be only one of a lot of areas to
Yeah.
see that we'll see.
Yeah. So my only concern is the rule with the time part of the time stranger. Like, you know me and time travel.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate time travel. I what the heck love Doctor Who. Who?
Yeah. Not Dr. Owl, Doctor Who.
Yeah. But I will confess, I have seen time travel things done well. Also, time travel things gone terribly annoying or badly.
Yeah. I don't know if we've really seen bad cases on stream yet. There was I'm blanking on its name for the moment, but there was that game that we played that also involved time travel. That did pretty well, I'd say.
I think we've done a few games, like the Arcane games that has some of those, and Soul
Yeah.
River.
And
Like-
there was that Pixel one, the one with all the references and changes in everything.
Oh, you mean the one that was a homage to old games?
Yep. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
absolutely blanking on its name.
I know what you mean, which one you mean. I'm also blanking on its name, but that one also, dude, that one did the time thing well. But the Soul in Yellow also felt a little bit, when it's especially a sequel, kind of, yeah.
We're so close to the temple, to the Shadow Empress. I can understand why no one wants this patrol. Any patrol is a short straw. This isn't a joke. What will we do if she breaks free? Didn't you hear about the intruder? He's here to get her, and we can't stop him. Don't lose your head just yet. The general is watching over the temple, remember? Any intruder's guts will be decorations the second he sets foot around here. Ah, Kaiho's general is here, huh? Oh, it's about time we meet our other soulmate then. Also, I just thought of something. When we get to the last mission, then we just read through all of these, because by that point there won't be any spoilers hidden in them.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I was about to jump there to get around this guy, but then that dumbass. There. Okay, the scroll is in there. Oop, that did not work. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of your body. And then we get the scroll. Oop.
Yeah. I feel like many of these screws we could grab in the past, but you were very busy trying to not die.
Yeah. And the only way to reset those is to just completely delete your save data. So, yeah, that would be a bit much to do just for that, especially when we're in the middle of something already.
Yeah, so basically as quick you started last stream, it was already too late.
Yeah.
But again, it's probably for the best sense.
There.
The game is actually rather hard when you're so handicapped on abilities.
Yeah, that, and again, the fact that I was playing on the highest difficulty, which was definitely a mistake.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if that's what you did on stream or not. I think you said that if it wasn't for your first time playing it or something.
Now, seeing as I didn't have any score on the prologue except on the highest difficulty, I presume that I only played it on the highest difficulty. So, yeah, I was probably just feeling cocky and being an idiot.
That, or you didn't realize you clicked the wrong thing?
Could also be, yeah. There. Okay, we need to get into this encampment.
Myself prefer to take easy or easiest as such, since I prefer to enjoy the story.
Oop. Did not see that guy. Oh, come on. To get up there. Oh, really? The alert goes and that guy just spots me immediately from across the courtroom. Not courtroom, the courtyard.
Courtroom. And that gave me an idea of a game I feel like it would be fun to see you try to stream.
Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
That is a good series of games, so I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, and it is kind of point and click, but again, the good thing about point and click is, well, both of us are working together on that one.
Come on, again with this. Okay. In part it is because I'm starting to get a bit impatient. I'll fully admit to that. Yep. What is that pose?
My good sir, that's what we call in the business a face plant.
Face down, ass up. Okay. Actually,
I also bet that would not be counted as a praise the moon or something.
there. Okay, this time we go through here, since that's also a risk with houses with stealth. If you don't see what's around the corner, you can easily get yourself killed.
Yeah, I can agree with that, considering when I went to grocery today, but on my way there I went to throw some garbage away, and I exited out a garbage house. Yeah, I turned the corner, got jump scared by one of the workers. So yeah, that's a good example of what Hillyan's talking about. But yeah, for people, yes, I greeted the worker as usual. Just good morning and all that. Even if I get jump scared, I will be polite.
Okay, anywhere I can easily jump over here. Actually, I can just Okay, no, I can't jump over this little bit of fence. I can't... Actually, there. And... Damn it. There. And there. Okay. That saves me from having to sneak all the way through again.
Yeah. Oh, look, can we learn a new skill?
Just double checking, there's 2 scrolls there. I probably should have upgraded this long ago, so yeah, once we get those 2 scrolls that are left here, we're getting that power. See the tower, Aragami? Kurosu says the lost talisman's there at the very top. That's one already. Can you believe it? Okay, there's a lot of lanterns here. Yeah, hiding up high places is rather easy with all of this around, but there's no shadows at the top. So that makes it harder to stay hidden. Send Sleepyhead away.
There, I'm back. Had to walk away for a short second.
Okay.
Got a bit gassy, and I did not want to release it near the mic. It's enough for you people hear me burp at times. Because I haven't done it too much in a while. Like I remember the times when I actually were very burpy.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to alerts.
Then when I think about it, burps are in general a bit more acceptable compared to farts.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go this way, because those scrolls are actually over here. There. And there. Okay. I do need to stay crouched as much as possible. It's... One of the scrolls is right around. Where's the other one? Ooh, that got close. There it is. Okay, they can't get here, so yoink.
Fish!
Okay, the last scroll is over that way.
Wait, why is the fish over...
Smash. Okay. Rid of you. Okay. Yep. There's not going to be much side paths around here, I presume. Okay. Okay, that was one thing with the design of pagodas, I believe. That they were made to be very defensible.
They call this a tower, so I'm not sure if this is a pagoda or not. So they came in different sizes.
Yeah, not sure what the exact definitional difference would be.
Yeah, sometimes a pagoda, but I'm used to usually the pagoda is a Orient or East Asian castle. But then we have those that are like this one, a bit more towery.
Yeah.
So calling them a castle might be simplifying it, perhaps.
Maybe. There. Okay, a few more levels. Here we go. Just leap straight into a kill. I probably should have been doing that a lot more to make things easier for myself, but oh well. We're here for the story, not for scores.
Are you sure about that?
There we go. And yet more
I
boxes.
retract my question after I saw what you did to that man. Wait, did I use that term right? Retract?
Yep.
Alright.
I think I passed by... Yeah, we'll need to head for the exit anyways. So we can grab that after we grab this. Finally. Those were your partners in Dakudaga, right? The Light Adepts. I've seen them before. The ones who killed my parents. Were they in the war too? It had to be this memory. No, this wasn't from the last war. This happened years before. Dakudaga set me on a mission. It just turned out to be the same city these men were from. It was the perfect opportunity to finally avenge my parents. Orochi, Ryuta, and I struck, but they saw it coming. Vengeance will reach them too. No, that won't be necessary. They're dead. I killed them. All of them. I reached their whole city to rubble. When they killed Orochi and Ryota, the anger, a great power awoke within me. I lost my senses. But it's alright. They deserve to die. My family and friends weren't their only victims, you know? For years upon years, they killed people from all around the continent. From that night on, I vowed to make sure the world knew of my power. An oath to protect all the land's subjects from any Light Brotherhood's attacks. Peace would at last come. Or it would come at last. Then, out of the blue, Kaiho appeared. The Light wanted to usher in another era of oppression, and they almost managed. You're one step away from becoming the savior of these lands, Aragami. Let's take that step. Kaiho's general could appear at any moment. Be careful. I know I've said it a million times, but please, be careful. Don't worry, I'll make it. Okay, guess we're missing that scroll after all. I thought we had to go for the exit again, but nope. Okay, that one's my bad then. A single blasted scroll that I probably ran right by. Okay, that's still only 2 scrolls out of the total. Sora, Kaiho's general. Look, that must be the general. Chapter 12, Ascension.
Wait, how many chapters was in this game?
13. In the visions. I need you focused now. She can feel your presence. If she focuses on you, hiding in the shadows won't help much. There's also lightning that's lighting the place up. And she's teleporting between towers. Yep. And I was out of power for that. Okay, there are 2 scrolls to grab. Okay, let's hop from shadow to shadow. And when we get too close, she jumps away, and I'm out of power again. Recharge. Okay, that route is is not good for us since she has a clear line of sight on us. Because the shadows are, well, at an angle from there.
Yeah. I wonder if there are any scrolls around here.
Yeah, there are 2 over there. Not anyone, and not any near here, luckily.
Maybe I should be able to finish it today.
Maybe, yeah, but we won't be able to finish the DLC, so we'll have to keep that for next time. Break line of sight.
I don't remember if we finished that one or we started that one or what.
I think at the very least I know I played it through at some point. I don't know if it was on stream or not.
Yeah.
Safe for now. She keeps leaping further away. Any ideas?
Leaping, not sleeping.
She's more cautious than Hikaru. And she seems to be keeping track of you more easily than he did. Let's keep going. Sooner or later she'll have to face you. Okay, there's one of the scrolls over there. It was a bit hard to see for a bit. Let's see if we can grab this one first. And of course it's on the other side of a rock ledge. Okay, at least she's not alerting the others. There. Okay.
No, you can afford the kunai thing.
There. Okay.
I got a question. Why did we not take the kunai thing earlier?
Because I kind of forgot about it. That it had an upgrade.
Oh dear. Wait, what does the upgrade do again?
Make it silent.
Ooh.
Quickly hide you. Okay, the other scroll is somewhere here. There it is. Okay, that should have filled in a lot of gaps here.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we're only missing... There's only one more missing. It's likely in the last chapter. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to off-stream get the lost scrolls so you can read them before we do the DLC.
Actually, with only 2 missing, I think we should be able to get most of what is in... Or most of the lore that we can get out of it. Oop. Okay, now she's hiding behind a barrier. Okay, I thought the other guy turned around and spotted us as well, but nope. Quickly. Okay, at least that's making him come over here. So we can get the drop on them. I do like that the cursor will turn into an arrow if we can aim somewhere to jump up. Just so we can jump back down.
Oh dear.
Okay, there's someone there. Oop. And the general has a line of sight on that, so no. There. Yeah, I think it's pretty much impossible to get through this without getting spotted by her at least once. can basically just charge back, because, well, she's not going to be able to hit me when I'm going like this. That would have been a perfect time to just get sniped by her. Okay, if we're fast enough, we can just run away from those as well, but... Okay, that works for us. Not for you. I like how the lightning actually screws with our ability to hide. Okay, is anyone going to call the alarm for that, or... No. Okay, makes it easy for me. Okay. I still need to try this one out. Okay, of course she runs further away. Really? Okay, I hope it checkpointed there. She fled to the temple. Almost had her. Something doesn't fit, Yamiko. I thought the general was a man. Do not hesitate now, Aragami. You have the talismans. You'll be alright. Just set me free. Just hold on. Can't make that jump. There. Okay. And yeah, that's all the scrolls here. Okay, this is being too quiet.
Do you notice the meta music?
Yeah. Well, I meant more in I was expecting more of a resistance at the end there, but then again, yes, she retreated, so all the resistance is going to be in here. No scrolls here. Okay, then I guess it's time to start reading. Okay, so we missed a total of 3 scrolls, it seems. Okay, Hero Chronicles, the 4 symbols. July 2, year 28 of the 5th age. Shadow, Strength, Honor, Leadership. The 4 symbols of Dakudaga. I keep feeling like I'm tripping over my tongue with that, saying that. Shine on my chest. I've been waiting for this moment since the day Master Fukuru placed the dark dagger on my upturned palms. Today, as well as giving me his rank and position, he gave me his medallion. I am now one of this great guild's 4 leaders. I will follow in my master's steps with pride. I saw Inaru during the ceremony. It's been ages since we last spoke. We chatted about our adventures. So long ago now, and it feels like they happened yesterday. He's probably one of the most trustworthy and honorable men, both on and off the battlefield, that I've ever met. Together we made history as one of the best teams Dakudaga had ever seen. He was promoted to a leader of the guild 2 years ago. He's always been 2 steps ahead of me, but now here we are, on equal footing again. Volume 3, A Bright Full Moon. February 12th, year 29 of the 5th age. It turns out paperwork is the great destroyer of our leader's time. I miss the old days. Inari and I picking routes into impenetrable fortresses, collecting secret information, slitting the throats of our enemies. I miss the vitality, the living. At least now that we're both leaders of the guild, I see more of him than ever. March 9th. I have to pull myself together. The day after one of our meetings, Inari introduced me to his fiancée, Mitsuki. Their engagement was only announced recently. He told me that she's a member of the ancient and famous Shirokitsu clan. When she entered the room, it was as if time stopped. That long white hair, those blue eyes. like a bright full moon appearing through dark clouds of night. I am ashamed of my thoughts. I must put her out of I must put her out of mind. I won't be able to look at Inari's face anymore, and otherwise. What was he thinking anyway, bringing a woman to the leaders' meeting? Rude. August 21st. For years we've been holding the threats to the guild at bay, but now one of them seems to be gaining strength. A light guild called Saigosen. I've heard rumors about its leaders, two brothers, powerful light adepts that use techniques no one has seen no one has ever okay, that must be a typo that no one has ever seen before. People like to exaggerate. Still, this guild seems to be casting problems in our neighboring countries. I've sent some men to gather information. I don't think Saigosen would dare set foot on our lands, but it never hurts to have an ear to the ground. December 26th. Yesterday, Mitsuki gave birth to a baby girl, Yamiko. I received a letter from Inari talking about her, that she has Mitsuki's eyes, that she is the most beautiful thing in the world, that she... The list goes on. I could hardly even recognize Inari in the letter. No sign of the ruthless, sharp, and cunning man I once knew. Perhaps he is under the same enchantment I felt when I saw Mitsuki. That sensation of safety and invincibility she exudes. Not something I'd want personally. I'd never abandon my post for such banal reasons. Waste of time. August 1, year 33 of the Fifth Age. 4 years after their first appearance, Saigosen has decided to cross our borders without permission. I can't understand why they would dare to do this. Maybe all the time they spent assaulting and killing farmers has made them feel invincible. We'll show them what happens when you stir up the hornet's nest. October 18th. It took longer to travel to the Saigosen camp than it took to win the entire war. The night after we found them, we broke into the leaders' tent and put an end to their lives. I didn't expect a long battle, but this was just disappointing. Two great brothers of light, they said, whom from great distance can blind you and pierce your heart in the blink of an eye. I actually expected something from them, but it was hardly worth coming. Certainly not two of us with our best soldiers. I'm sure Inari was glad when we said he could stay at home with his beloved wife and daughter. The old Inari wouldn't be happy unless his sword was the first to taste our praised blood. Well, that ended quickly. January 9th, year 34 of the Fifth Age. I've never felt this before, a sense of shortcoming, a failure. I've never felt anger like this, as though my insides have been clawed out. A burning anger remains. I've lost friends in the line of duty many times. I thought I was used to it. The Saigosen leaders killed Inari 3 days ago. They also killed Mitsuki and Yamiko. Our sources confirmed that the light adepts didn't leave a shred of their bodies intact. Wiped from existence in the blink of an eye, our sources say. The light soldiers also attacked most of the village. How could Inari let this happen? My most trusted agent reported that Saigosen leaders were present during celebration at their capital. They made us believe we had killed them, that they had surrendered. Perhaps the Saigosen are something else after all, a true nemesis. But why Inari? Why his family? Was he just the first? Is this an open declaration of war? I told Inari to bring his family here, to our largest encampment. I told him, but he didn't want his daughter to grow up in a place like this. He should have listened to me. A long search. May 28th, year 37 of the Fifth Age. 38 months have passed since the day we began our expedition to Rashomon Valley, where Inari and Mitsuki lived. Each and every day I imagine myself making the Light Brothers suffer, making them pay for what they did. But now that we're finally here, it's empty. The death of our spies during the attack filled us with more trepidation than usual. We had no insight into what we would find. Sure enough, we found nothing. What they said was true. Saigosen left no trace of Inari, Mitsuki, or Yamiko. The only thing we found were the bells Inari's father left him. Our tracking also led us to some sort of mine shaft where the locals had been mining for small traces of a strange mineral. Did Inari find this? March 14th, year 39. We examined the strange minerals further. I can safely say that this mineral was Saigosen's reason for attacking Inari's village. They could have struck anywhere else after their strike, but they didn't. They disappeared into the wilderness immediately after the attack. We have yet to find anything that would indicate their whereabouts. We've taken a fishing village east of the Great Forest and south of Sans and Ozai Lake. Some villagers seem to know about Saigosen, but refuse to say anything. We'll need to persuade them. Let's see. Yeah. white hair and blue eyes. March 18th, the year 39. Sometimes I wonder whether someone or something really is in charge of our destinies. This morning one of my men came to me with a prisoner. A villager that had returned home after hunting in the forest for several days. I asked what he had for me, and he gave me a doll. A small rag doll, crafted with care but very worn. It was an effigy of a woman with white hair and blue eyes, and her vestment was a motif in the Dakudaga symbol. I seized the villager and demanded to know where he had found it. He said it was on the ground in the middle of the forest. I dragged the man back to my office and wringed every last drop of information I could out of him. This was the only clue we've had about Inari's family for years. Perhaps one of them survived after escaping in the forest? Then the real wonder, the real coincidence. The person I wasn't sure even existed, the person who had survived Inari's name, found me. While I held a candle to the man's face, a small creature leapt from the shadows armed with a knife. It struck like lightning, always catching me unguarded. As it threw a flurry of attacks at me, I eventually managed to get a good look at its white hair, which shone with the light of the rising sun. It didn't stop swinging until the moment I shadow leapt behind it. Then it stopped and stared at me with those blue eyes. The same impression I had years ago of those eyes piercing through my very soul traveled down my spine once again. I struggled to think of the last time I was this amazed, this delighted by life's surprises. That little girl, dressed in a rough coat made of fur and armed with a knife made from the bone of a beast, was the living picture of Mitsuki. With all the peace and friendliness I could muster, I said, "Yamiko?" For a moment her eyes widened, but she quickly recovered herself, stepped away and raised her guard, growling at me like an animal. I was taken aback too. I realized that in front of me was a child who had spent 5 years alone in the great forest of Rashomon, probably after watching Saigo's light adepts kill her parents. I'm almost certain she had avoided human contact since then. Perhaps she didn't understand words anymore. But if she had avoided humans, I wondered, why had she attacked me in the village? The answer, rather obviously, was the doll. I slowly took it out of my pocket and placed my sword on the ground. The little girl stared at the doll without blinking. Then I took my Dakudaga pendant with my other hand and put it by the doll's side. It worked. Showing the little girl the Dakudaga symbol on both objects stopped her in her tracks. She lowered her light knife slowly. I shadow leapt to her side and gave her the doll. That stare she gave me. I promised to myself that I would protect her with my life for the rest of my days. Back to society. September 18th, year 39. In the end, the only clue we found about Saigosen was that they fled to the south after striking Nari's village. Not much to go on, but at least fate rewarded us with Yamiko, who survived their attack somehow. We decided to go back to our new base of operations to the city of Kyoryu. We had called off our search for Saigosen, for now. Children can be challenging. Yamiko is difficult with everyone in the clan except me. I'm a shadow assassin, not a nanny. At least Yamiko is gifted. She is far from normal, displaying skills with stealth and shadow essence already on par with those of my best men. It has made things easier in her training, but other aspects of her education have been far more challenging. I'm just glad we found her before it was too late, before her mind had lost all semblance of humanity. Somehow we have given Yamiko a place in society again as a member of Dakudaga. Since arriving here with us, her skills have improved considerably. She has even begun behaving like a human being again. Pardon? I'm certain we shall be presenting her with the Dark Dagger in no time. She will be one of our greatest agents.
Captain? I wonder,
Yes.
how long will this take?
A decent amount of time, it seems. I am looking at the clock, so let's try and finish at least Hyo's Chronicles. The Fox, the Snake, and the Dragon. December 7th, year 40. Yamiko is the 4th woman to ever enter Dakudaga's ranks, and among the few female members, she is also the youngest. Some of my men find it hard to swallow, especially the ones that Yamiko beat to the Dark Dagger ceremony. The worst thing is when they try to hurt her, physically and mentally. They end up either unconscious or in pain for days. Over and over again, I can't help but laugh. In Dakudaga, it doesn't matter who you are, but what you can do. She is testament to that fact. This year, 2 more members with unusual abilities joined the guild. Orochi from the Hebi clan and Ryo from the Ryo clan. Both clans have worked this land for eons, and the 2 boys seem to be at the peak of their abilities. I teamed them up with Yamiko. She didn't like the idea to begin with, but she has learned to trust them. I can see it building, like a chain forged with unbreakable iron. Dakudaga has never witnessed a team so young yet so powerful. I even like their motif. It is the result of putting their family symbols together. The fox from Yamiko, the snake from Orochi, and the dragon from Ryuta. It is my duty as a leader to be impartial about all of my soldiers, but it isn't easy with three truly special students under your wing. Great potential. December 25th, year 45. Yamiko turned 16 today. I can see Nari's will behind her eyes, but on the outside, every day she reminds me more of her mother. I realized last week that she has become a woman, and it was one of those fleeting moments when you see something or someone familiar in a completely new light, as though you'd never seen them before. Today, she, Orochi, and Ryuta were presented with a medal etched with their team's crest in honor of their great work during these past few years. They have carried out every contract with unprecedented efficiency, conviction, and talent. When I gave Yamiko her medal and she looked at me, I felt the same feeling of protection, of safety that I felt all those years ago when I first saw her mother. I shivered, hopefully not visibly. I don't know how to assimilate this feeling. I heard a long time ago that certain women of the Shirokutsu clan were gifted with a great power, a power of command. Yamiko's mother hailed from Shirokutsu, or Shirokitsu. Bleh. I've always been skeptical about legends like these, but Yamiko's effect is just too powerful. It can't be anything else. She's like a daughter to me. Year 10, or February 10, year 24. Now I'm just completely flating about. Year is 46. Yamiko's team is the best. The best under my command at the moment. The best I have ever seen. Yet teamwork has become perfect. A flawless, self-sustaining machine. Sometimes I catch a glimpse of her true power, and it is terrifying. She can be more powerful than I am. We must be careful with her. Normally an adept finds their limits after they come of age, and their power level stabilizes. The day has yet to come for Yamiko. Light Fortress, March 1st, year 47. At last, our spies have found them. We received a message detailing the location of the Saigosan Guild's capital. Far south, north of the Arid Lands, a fortress city was spotted flying the Saigosan flag. Spies infiltrated the fortress and found the base of their power, their leaders, their resources, their plans. While waiting for the winter's end, the other 3 team leaders and I have been preparing a full reconnaissance mission with our best teams. We need to know what the Saigosan have been preparing all these years. After we found Yamiko, our best scientific minds discovered that the mineral Saigosan extracted from the mines near Inari's home had some kind of compatibility with light essence. We have to expect the unexpected. I told Yamiko about the mission. Our team is without doubt the best we have, even among the other leaders as platoons. I didn't want to leave them behind, but I didn't tell Yamiko the city was a Saigosan stronghold. She doesn't seem to remember their flag, so I decided not to mention it at all. It's a recon mission. We can't reveal our blade before we are ready to strike. We're going there to find out how powerful they've become and prepare our attack. If Yamiko knew she was going where her parents' killers were based, she's intelligent and trustworthy, but her anger is a force to be reckoned with. We depart next week. April 18th, year 47 of the 5th Age. I am struggling to believe what I have seen. An unbelievable sight, an unbelievable fact. The recon mission was going well. We got all the information we needed to plan the attack, and we were preparing to leave. At the agreed time, all the teams gathered at the meeting spot in the forest outside the city gates, except Yamiko's. Every minute we waited for her. Ryuta and Orochi was torture. If Yamiko found out that she was in Saigosan's headquarters, she would lose her mind. If she decided to fight, which she would, she'd sabotage our only good chance at crippling Saigosan for good, as well as putting herself in great danger. The light mechanics they had developed, the defenses we saw, made them far more dangerous than any force we knew of. Suddenly a loud explosion echoed across the sky. The top floor of this castle at the heart of the fortress burst into flame while we stared, mouths agape. We jumped onto the guard towers to get a better look, and what we saw left us even more speechless than before. Something was moving at high speeds through the fortress, avoiding the Saigosan soldiers' attacks before destroying each and every one of them with huge sweeping blades of darkness. Within minutes, this figure shrouded in a dark fog had destroyed the entire fortress. Eventually silence fell and the shape made for us. Unable to say a word, we waited for the door to open, to see what kind of monster would be our certain end. The door opened slowly, and emerging from the impenetrable shroud of shadow was Yamiko's silhouette. April 18th, of year 47. We were unable to speak as we watched Yamiko walk out of the city she had just destroyed. Ruined buildings, bodies, and dust were left in her wake. The lifeless gaze had fixed in her eyes. She stopped in front of us. No one could move. They waited for her to say something. What had just happened? What had triggered this phenomenon? But her mouth didn't open, not even for a moment. She just stood there. Gradually, the others started to bend their knees. In fear, no doubt, but I felt no fear. My concern for Yamiko's safety outweighed every other feeling. And then it struck me. She was alone. In a small voice, I asked her, "Orochi and Ryuta?" She looked at me with glassy eyes and slowly shook her head. I ran to embrace her. April 19th. Yamiko woke up this morning after being unconscious for 2 days. I finally asked her what had happened. As I'd feared, she had realized she was in Saigosen's fortress and was overcome with vengeance. Saigosen's leader had a secret weapon, a new defensive device that allowed them to kill Orochi and Ryuta effortlessly. Just as they activated the device, empowering themselves tenfold, Yamiko's sheer anger awakened the evidently bottomless well of latent power within her. We have to proceed carefully. This situation will be difficult. Saigosen is no more, but now we must work out what to do with Yamiko. As half of Dakudaga now consider her a goddess, and that's the 10 minutes to end timer.
Yeah, I don't think we're able to finish this boss fight today.
Yeah, definitely. We'll finish these last scrolls, then we'll start with the ones down here next time. Nishoku. We, the four, at Unites year 47, we, the four leaders, spent an entire week discussing what to do with Yamiko. She hasn't come to terms with her friends' deaths yet, and spent hours in their mausoleums. Meanwhile, people who are affected by Saigosen's oppression and assaults, entire brotherhoods of shadow, keep visiting our city's doors, offering thanks to the goddess who freed them. It's only a matter of time before this rumor about the goddess reaches our other countries. I tried to convince the other leaders that we must take hold of the situation. Dakudaga has always watched over this country and its government from the shadows, but now there is a power vacuum. We ourselves can seize government, especially now that we can no longer live in the shadows with Yamiko drawing attention like a dark sun. Hordes of people come to our gates every day. This could be the beginning of an empire, for better or worse. The city of Kyoryu is practically a fortress already. It could be our headquarters, and our biggest threat, Saigosen, was destroyed 2 months ago. We can grow strong without anyone to contest our reign. Just picturing our power makes me shiver. If we did this, we wouldn't be Dakudaga anymore. We'd be Yamiko's empire, the empire of the Shadow Empress. We would be an eternal knight, and placed to protect those afflicted by the cruel forces of light. We would be Nishoku. The right hand of the goddess. June 27th, year 1 of the 6th age. I've managed to help Yamiko see things from my perspective. We have within arm's reach the power to prevent anyone suffering like she did ever again. No more arrogant light brotherhoods to take advantage of shadow followers, like they are for generations. Yamiko has agreed to be our empress, but she's so young. She doesn't have the knowledge or the experience necessary to rule. For this reason, we have agreed that I'll be her right hand. I'll stand by her side and give her my counsel. A new age begins, the age of the Shadow Empress. July 4th. We've declared ourselves the sect of Nishiko. Our ruler, the Shadow Empress, 2 of Dakudaga's other leaders have also agreed to become counselors for the Empress. The 3rd leader has abandoned us, a traitor. The country's governor, sent a letter describing his displeasure with our actions. Dakudaga was the largest military force in the land, and for the most part it has transformed into Nishiko. Whatever. I'm going to keep mispronouncing these, probably. If the government has something to say, we will wait with bated breath. That's this one. Prosperity. November 29th, year 5 of the 6th age. Fortune, fame, and power. Since the birth of Nishoku, these 3 roots of success haven't stopped growing and becoming stronger, feeding us with their nectar. One of our biggest concerns in the beginning was keeping watch for any potential light brotherhoods looking for revenge. I myself led some of the recon missions, but what we found was harmless, almost absurd. The only one that was of note was based in the arid lands. Peasants who were incredibly skillful with light essence, but they were peaceful cowards without a single theory on combat. It always made me laugh to learn they were pacifists. December 25th, Yamiko turns 22 today. We let the citizens come into the temple grounds to honor her name in celebration. Her image standing there in front of hundreds of people worshipping her is always inspiring. She looks so imposing, so powerful, yet still so sad. I wonder what she is feeling inside. I keep asking her if she's happy to be our empress, and she says she is fine. I think a part of her died when Orochi and Ryuta were taken from us. I wonder if I'll be able to make her happy again. The name Kaiho. June 28th, year 9 of the 6th age. A rumor gave me pause today. One of our spies, in the guise of a friendly merchant traveling south with Eastern pottery, said he saw unusual activity in a southern brotherhood. Named Kaiho, they were growing in number and gained strength day by day. The brotherhood is mainly composed of light adepts, but masters of all essence are in their ranks, from shadow to fire. The spies said they might even be planning an attack. The movement seemed so organized. The lists of their adepts were tightly sealed. I told one of the other counselors about my concerns, but he laughed it off. He said that Nishoku is so huge and magnificent that they couldn't even see it from their tiny territory. Like a fly attacking a bear. Even if they had some strength, we have the Setter Empress on our side. He's right, of course. Right before the fall and all that. May 30, year 10 of the 6th age. They were smart. My commander's pursed lips when we met this morning made it clear that we had been outwitted. The upstart Kaiho Brotherhood crippled villages and towns along our key supply routes and sabotaged our barracks and recruitment bases. Less than a year after we were made aware of their existence. The city is a fortress. Normally I wouldn't be worried about an upstart brotherhood who had gained some numbers, but this isn't just one brotherhood. This is a myriad of them. Light adepts, fire adepts, life adepts. The biggest problem is the earth adepts. My spies tell me they are positioned at the rear of the Kaiho army. They're planning to send shockwaves beneath the battlefield to undermine the foundations of our walls. Our fortifications don't stand a chance against this. Flow and adapt. The field of battle is the vessel, you must be the water. I have decided the best approach is to bring the fight to their vanguards. We must leave the city walls and face them. The Shadow Empress will be our last resort.
Life adepts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean
Right.
there would also be death adepts?
I was just what's with us of light?
A deep wound. June 4th, year 10 of the 6th age. They did it. They were more powerful than we knew. They didn't even show a hint of their true power until now. My limbs tingled with anger at what they did to her. We were losing. Earth Essence attacks battered the city's outer walls. Our men were pushed back to the limits. There was only one thing for it. I called her. She emerged from the city gates to end the cowards, but Kaiho's 4 leaders, the most powerful masters in their army, were waiting for her. They pressed the Empress back into the city, cornered her. But they were waiting for something. They were holding back. And then I saw him, the old man. They called his name Tsuyoshi. He was making straight for Yamiko. I intercepted him, but before I could land a single strike, his hand rose and my limbs failed me. My energy drained away like water from a sliced bamboo shoot. The leaders pressed Yamiko back to her temple, and the old man turned his attention to her. I watched the vitality leave her face. I saw my chance and plunged my blade deep into his flank. As he fell, he grasped my arm just above the sword hand. I'll never forget the pain. 1,000 fires burned from his fingers. I fell with him. Still, a ray of fortune shone on me. A handful of my men happened upon me during their retreat and shouldered me to safety. One of them said the Empress had managed to kill at least one of Kaiho's leaders. As they dragged me towards our escape route, I watched the flags burn above our city. The Empress was defeated. Nishoku had fallen. Mausoleum of the Fallen. June 12, year 10. My men tell me that the Empress isn't dead. She's being held captive by the Kaiho in her old capital, in Kyoryu. They have used a rare technique to entrap her. Apparently she is catatonic, unresponsive, as if her soul itself has been captured, not just her body. I don't know what this means, but in any case she is clearly past the point of helping herself. We will have to look for an opportunity. The old man must have helped them learn this technique. Curse the fool. My muscles still twitch where he touched me that day. I can barely hold the sword. I don't think the aching in my bones will ever heal. May 30th, year 12, 2 years later. An enormous, disgusting building has been built in honor of Kaiho's dead. Well, there's a place for Nishoku's fallen too, in the catacombs. To commemorate the anniversary of their victory, they have activated some infernal light device which casts an endless beam of light into the sky. Curse them. We will have our revenge. My men train every day. Our camp slowly grows. We will avenge, or even if we can, free the Empress. And the last one, the only chance. March 15th, year 15. Finally, one of our new spies established in the thick of the Kaiho nation met with success. He managed to read a private letter between two senior... Pardon? between two senior Kaiho captains. It doesn't detail the technique they used to imprison her, but it mentions the technique's side effects. Each of the three remaining Kaiho leaders are bound by some sort of affliction. One of them in particular, Yuki, can barely stand it. They say he has become weaker and weaker ever since they captured the Empress. He has to be our target. This week the leaders are meeting to perform some sort of ritual. This could be our moment to attack. Perhaps we can find out how they are holding the Empress captive. We need to get her back. I won't let this chance slip away. And he did not live to make any more notes like that. So, yeah. The story is a bit more complex than light attacks dark and all that, huh?
Yeah, but you do wonder... Like, there seems like there's something that escalated out of hand. Like,
yeah.
No one is innocent in this, I would say. This is kind of common in war. Like,
yeah.
Both sides has been doing so much harm to each other that they've probably forgotten who started it even.
Yep. But, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes next time. So for now, let's look for someone to raid. And yeah, I really need to put something in there other than just this blank screen like this, because, yeah, it's just absolutely nothing to look at, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, boost.
Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, it's pretty busy at the moment, so I'll narrow this down to 3. Let's see, we have Touchsky Detail, who is playing Abiotic Factor. We have Graham the Wolf playing Rusty Lake Hotel. Can't say I've ever heard of that. And let's see. Then we have Lazarus, who is playing Nine Souls. Any of those kind of interest?
I feel like I heard that name, or maybe seen that on my recommendation. I might just scroll past it.
I'm going to take a quick look. But, yeah, which would you say? I would say Lazarus.
Let's go with Lazarus. That's been a while.
Okay, and it looks to be some sort of pixel game, because of course it's showing an ad first of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've heard that it's pretty good. I heard mixed things about the first game.
I heard a mix with the first game and a lot of drama about the second game, but again, mostly from what I've seen on thumbnails and the titles, I just scroll past them since yeah, I don't trust those videos to begin with, so I just feel like not gonna bother with this.
Okay, yeah. I get the feeling I might be coming down with the flu after all with this coughing and, well, the 2 BRBs. But yeah, hopefully I'm not getting sick, but yeah, we have until Sunday to figure out if I am or not, because that's when we'll continue with Hacker's Memory.
Yeah. We may continue it if he's still sick, but it will depend a lot on how sick.
Yeah. If I'm just practically dying in my seat, then of course we're not going to continue. Yeah, and I think I just had a bit of an idea for what to put in there. Maybe like a sort of banner of the game that we're currently playing or something, or maybe a mixture of the games we're playing. I'll have to play around with Paint for a bit for that. PaintNet, because normal Paint is a bit crappy. Anyways.
Needs the program.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It definitely feels like I've been just deteriorating since the start of the stream, so let's not hang around for too long.
Yeah, I think you need to lay down.
Yeah. And grab something to freaking drink.
Yeah, drink first, then lay down.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone who's been watching now or later. Thank you, Sensei and Jess, for lurking. And thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness. And cliffhanger.
Yeah, we still have the DLC to finish as well. I don't know if that'll take a full stream, but we'll definitely try to continue on Tuesdays if we don't do crosscode with Liz. Speaking of Liz, I think I said this during our previous stream yesterday, but just to be extra sure, Liz's schedule has been changed again, so multiplayer is back from Wednesday to Monday again.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. Watch out for undead seagulls.
And light adepts.
Thank you.